We just celebrated, a decade of, working hard to serve the indigenous hip-hop community in Uganda. That's the Luga Flow Movement and its impact on the young people in Uganda.
This is Professor Christopher Hampton from Teachers College, Columbia University, also representing hip-hop ed, and I just send in mad love to Luga Flow. Just keep doing what you do.
Yeah, this is Fab Five Freddy also, and I want to say big up to the Luga Flow Movement. We were the generation. Get that flow going now.
We're trying to make the connection that the colonizers made us to a division. What the colonizers did was they divided us. What capitalism did was allow us to think that our knowledges were separate from those of the indigenous. And so the work now, the new frontier, is connecting the ideas of the indigenous and the neo-indigenous so that we can see the commonalities, so we can see the cosmopolitanism, so we can see how we connect to each other.
The key is history and language. I mean, you're more empowered in your own language and your own understanding. It's better that you rap in a language that you feel more comfortable with, that you're more familiar with, and that it has even more emotion with you.
Peace, Jessica Caramore checking in for the indigenous lyricist, the Luga Flow, representing from Detroit to Uganda, worldwide, y'all. Do it in your own tongue.
To borrow the styles, or the sounds, or even the language of people from other places is not hip-hop. Hip-hop is about who you are and repping where you're from, which is what Luga Flow is. Rep where you're from, because that's where your power is. Your power is not in being someone else, but being who you are and speaking your truth, sharing your story.
When we connect to each other, then we can re-envision politics, we can re-envision education, we can re-envision even society at large.
Hey, what up, this Crazy Xbox Steady, and I represent the Boogie Down Bronx, Puerto Rico. Big shout out to everybody out there rocking that Luga Flow. That Luga Flow, my indigenous heads out there, what's up?
There is no hip-hop without indigenous knowledge. There is no indigenous knowledge without hip-hop. And the neo-indigenous and the core indigenous must connect to move both of our agendas forward.
Why are you using lines from 50 Cent? You have your own language that you utilize in that process, and actually you need to hold on to and archive the history of your language, and that's one way to do it.
What connects us all is that we are all the oppressed. So the oppressed will forever be conquered unless they connect with each other. The neo-indigenous knowledge is hip-hop knowledge. Hip-hop knowledge is what the indigenous work to bear. And so Africa is the epicenter. That's where the indigenous knowledge comes from. So for us to move our agenda forward, we have to reconnect with Africa. That's how we make some sense of what this neo-indigenous knowledge is. So salute to you guys and what you do. That's the work.
My name is Tim Weed, and much love to the Luga Flow Movement.
I'm very happy to be a part of this historical journey of watching young people on a continent gravitate towards hip-hop, not only in an emulated context, but most importantly, in a way that is liberating them to start communicating with their own unique voices.
Let's get the pay up and then I'm out. Wow, I got my man flavor.
Yeah,
thanks very much. I'm Chris Styles, big game. Yo, Uganda, keep speaking your truth, yo. Peace.